Okay, Kimmy, so we're gonna start that again. So go ahead and take your front pose. Right. And I want you to really feel like you're pulling up in the abs here. Right. Right, and let those arms really frame the body. Now do the front pose facing profile again so we can see what this is looking like. Face profile. The most important thing for you is that you don't stick your glutes out too much. Okay, just a tiny bit. A little bit more. Sit back in the hips a little bit more. Right there. Bring your arms slightly in front of your body and really feel like they're framing you. Now breathe and feel like you're really holding everything, and just stay here. And when you practice your own posing, you need to practice like staying in the position, because you never know how long the judges are going to make you stay up there. So just working on muscle endurance is the most important thing with your posing. Now face front again. Give me those adjustments in your front pose. Right, this is looking far better than where it was before. Good. Now, quarter turn to the right. Step, pivot around. Good. Now, this is your side, this should be your side pose here. There it is. Now, same thing for you here. You want to make sure that you're not sticking your hips out too much. Okay? It's just a little bit of a shift to bring out the hamstrings. You can probably stand to give me a tiny bit more twist of the shoulders front. Just a little bit, not too much. Those hip bones need to stay forward. Now really put your hand on your stomach. Feel put your hand on your actual lower stomach. Feel it. Yeah, now feel like you're pressing that in. Press it in. Press, press, press. So you have to use core strength in this. Got it? Now go ahead and go into the position. Drop your arm and go into the position again. Side pose, please. Side. Thank you. There it is. Much better. Feel like you're really pulling up out of the legs and everything. It should feel like a corkscrew sensation, like a spiral from the floor all the way to the top of your head. Now you are much better aligned here than you were before. The hips are not sticking out too much. They're right at a great angle. Quarter turn to the right. Perfect. Now here, this is where you want to be careful about sticking out the glutes too much, because if it's too much, then it looks like the booty is really big. Okay, so you don't want it to be too much. And one thing, put your hand on your glute ham tie-in, right there. I want you to feel like you're activating that in the back pose so it pops out. I saw it pop out in your pictures earlier this week, so I know it's there. So it's just about feeling it, okay? Now shake it out. And let's go ahead and do it again. Back pose. Opening up your back. Right? Good. Much better balance here. Shake it out. Give me a profile. I don't care which side you stand on, but I want to see profile. Back pose. Very good. Bring your hair around your shoulders. When you turn around and you face that back, you got to bring that hair around. Now, bring your arms just slightly, actually, yeah, right there, perfect. Feel the glute ham tie-in. Chest up. Boom. Beautiful, good shift. And you'll see that in the video. I'll put it up for you. Shake it out. Face the back again, back pose. Not too far out with the booty. Don't go crazy. Bring your hands open a little bit more so there's more space between you and your body, between the arms. I feel like they're closed in and it's making you look very narrow when they're closed in. There it is. Right. There it is. That just opened you up. Quarter turn to the right. This should be your side pose, right? So don't forget that when you have to go side on these quarter turns. Remember not to stick out. Don't exaggerate the hips too much. There it is. Pull up, out of the legs, chest up nice and tall. Quarter turn to the right, facing front. Boom. Fantastic. Now shake it out. So we'll go through another round of just the quarter turns, and we're just going to keep on repeating this because it's with repetition that you pick up things and it becomes second nature, so you don't have to think about it, okay? Pull your suit bottoms up higher above your hip bones. I want to see a nice small waist for you, and that's the illusion that's going to be created by where you place your straps, okay? Here we go. Let me see the position. Boom. That's right. Know where those arms are placed on your body. The left arm looks a little limp. Give me more shape in that. There it is. Boom. Feel that and hold, stay. Breathe. Big smile on your face, because when you are on stage, we want to see happy people. Quarter turn to the right. Hit the side. Boom. Not too much of a lean in the hips. Stand up taller, girl. Stand up straighter in the hips. Boom. Give me more back. I want to see more of that back shoulder. Take it around. Pull that belly in. There it is. Shake it out. Yes. Boom. Thank you. Hip bones facing front. Twist those hip bones front. So it's a corkscrew. So right now you're opening up your hip. And I want you to put both hip bones facing that wall. Put it there, right, like 2 eyeballs on your hip bones. Now from there, twist the waist on top of that. Boom, that's where the twist comes from. Now again, because you're very flexible in your lower back, you're giving me a sway back. It's too much. Stand up straight. Boom. There it is. So your lower back is very, very flexible. So you have to watch out for that, okay? Go back into the side pose. We're going to go face the back. Quarter turn to the right. Remember to take your hair around off your shoulder. Frame your body with those arms. Boom, much better. Bring the arms slightly forward, just a little bit. Boom. Quarter turn to the right. Give me that twist. Get into it right away. Hit the pose. Go for the shot. Hit that shot each time. Quarter turn to the right. One more round. That left arm is limp. Quarter turn to the right. Much better. There it is. Quarter turn to the right. Good. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Boom. Flex down through those legs and shake it out. Nice work. Any questions or anything like that? Gotcha. Looks good. Right. Just practicing it every day is what you need to do. And that's what's going to make it all come together, you know? Move over all the way so you're off of camera. Okay, now you're going to hit the center mark with your first model pose. So let's go out. Go. Good. Next pose. Go into your front pose. Okay. Next pose. What did you have? Oh, you didn't have anything. Can you go into your next model pose? Next side. Yep. Can you go to your back pose? Good. Can you finish off in a model pose? Now you dip it down and say thank you. And then you walk off stage. Got it? Very simple, okay? All right, so let's do that again. This time, can you stay further back? Okay, remember what we said about the model turns, the model pose? You need to cheat your body so that way your hip bones are and everything is angled towards the wings of the stage, which is the curtain or the corner of the stage. That front leg should be turned out for you. Keep the legs nice and tight for a nice streamlined look. And I want to see that shoulder activated on the arm that's straight in that model pose. So that way we have a nice hourglass figure or X frame, even with all of this. Okay? Let's try it again. Stay back this time so that way I can see your full body. Smile. Go back. Get off. Yeah, I need to see a big old smile.
I think that's going to be like my hardest part.
That's okay. You'll get it. Good. In your head, count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, then move. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, change. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, change. You didn't hold long enough. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and dip. Thank you. And relax. So on these poses, because what's going to happen is the judges need to take a look at you. Again, this is where they're deciding who's going to be brought out in call out. So you want them to get a very good look at you. Even down to the poses that you choose, it's all about showcasing what's going to be best for your body for the judges to see. So you don't necessarily have to do any of these poses. You can do whatever the heck you want. But of course, we want to show all sides of you. And these poses that you have are great. So the thing is that you need to hold them. So it's 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, transition, set it up. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, transition, set it up all the way through the routine. Don't rush. Even if they start rushing you, you don't rush. Let them send the other girl out. By the time she gets to the middle, you'll be done and off. Okay? So the other thing that you need to think about is you're on a stage to smile. This is some semblance of the entertainment world. It'd be nice to have a happy performer on stage. Okay? All right, so let's try it again. Stay back. Boom. Boom. And relax. Fantastic work.